Well, area residents in the Applewatta in Maligawatta charge that their houses are facing the risk of being inundated owing to land excavation currently taking place in the adjoining marshland.
The manner in which houses and roads located in the Applewatta area were inundated owing to the excavation of the marshy land was captured by our cameras. A group including politicians could be seen inspecting the situation in the area.
There are mosquitoes. We don't have houses. They say that the houses have to be broken in order to fill up the land. There is water everywhere in the house. Nobody can stay inside or even cook. They say that flats will be constructed. But houses have not been given to those whose houses have been broken. We will not leave this place until we are given houses. They say that flats have been constructed and that wooden houses have been built. But there is nothing. We won't get any of the facilities that are available here. We face many problems owing to the water that is here.
News First made inquiries regarding this matter from the Director, Lands Division of the Urban Development Authority. The Director said that he was unaware of such land excavation activities being carried out by the Urban Development Authority. He also said that the Director General of the Urban Development Authority should be contacted for further information on the matter. However, all attempts made by News First to contact the Director General of the Urban Development Authority proved futile. When contacted, the officers at the authority said that the Director General was attending a board meeting.
Now, yet another phase of the Sasunda Aruna program, which is an initiative of United National Party Deputy Leader Sajid Premadasa, was held in the Panduwasnuwara area today. Parliamentarian Sajid Premadasa presented a financial donation for the renovation of the Sri Bodhiraja Rama Viharaya in the Nindawela area in Panduwasnuwara.
නවාකරණ මත්තේන වන්න පොක්කර තායවා සාදු රූපෝ නරෝ හෝති ඉස්සුකී මච්චරී සතු යම් පුද්ගලෙක් හෝ නායකෙක්.
No matter how fair, pleasing or attractive a person or leader is, and no matter how sweetly he speaks or how regally he faces the people, that person will not be a good person if he is cunning, greedy, jealous, hateful, vengeful and revengeful. Those who possess these qualities exist from the top to the bottom level of our society and country, similar to the specks of dirt found in milk and honey.
An intellectual dialogue under the theme Overcoming the Western Conspiracies to Bury the Nation and Protect the Nation as One Family was held in Colombo yesterday. This was organized by the Jatika Hello Rumaya.
There is a need for national consensus when questions are posed on how we should counter the external threats faced by this country at present. The JHU, as a stakeholder of the government, would like to state that if we are to defeat the threats levelled by the US, the need of the hour is not fancy ideas and big economic targets, but to ensure we have the rice we need for our consumption. That is a national responsibility. Only if this materializes, we would be able to defeat the United States.
When the report of the Lessons Learned and Reconciliation Commission was released, I clearly said that the Commission has exceeded its mandate. What did this Commission do? In addition to examining the incidents that took place, it went on to say that power should be devolved, commissions should be appointed, and attention should be paid to human rights. When we look at the allegations raised by the US, we can say that the recommendations made by the Commission are similar to the stance of the US. It is clear as to whose aspirations were fulfilled. When many were praising the LLRC, we saw its true reality and we warned about it, and today we have been proven right.
There is an intense battle here. We could win or lose. Like many countries say, we cannot clash with the US, and we know that. Sanctions may be imposed on us, just like Iran, or we may face a military assault like in Afghanistan. There is a risk of the head of state being assassinated like in Libya.
Director of the Colombo South Teaching Hospital, Dr. Anil Jasinghe, says that they are hoping to reopen the special baby care unit of the hospital by next week. The director stated that the unit has been temporarily closed for a few days.
The director of the Colombo South Teaching Hospital, Dr. Anil Jasinghe, said that the special baby care unit of the hospital was temporarily closed due to a suspected germ in the unit. Dr. Jasinghe noted that the suspicious death of a child who was receiving treatment at the unit led to the assumption that a germ was spreading in the unit. He further stated that due to this, no infants were admitted to the unit and the infants who were receiving treatment there were moved out.
We have closed down our premature baby unit a few days ago due to an infection. And in the meantime, we have started investigating and remedial measures also are being taken. And now we are getting control of the situation. And we hope during course of this week we could be able to open the PBU, premature baby unit.
The report of the committee appointed by the Ministry of Health to look into the infant deaths at the special baby care unit at the Mahamodara Teaching Hospital was handed over to the Ministry of Health today. Director of the Medical Research Institute, Dr. Anil Samaranayake, said that the report was handed over to the Director General of Medical Services.
The United National Party presented financial assistance to the family members of Anthony Fernando, who died during a demonstration held on the 15th of last month in the Tharibale area in Chilao. Donations were also presented to those who were injured in the demonstration at a function that was held today.
Scholarships presented to the two children of late Anthony Fernando. Opposition leader Ranil Wickremesinghe presented a scholarship of 97,000 rupees to Pradeep Danushka and a scholarship of 73,000 rupees to his sister. Bank books were also presented to the two children. 3 boats valued at 450,000 rupees were presented to 3 individuals who were injured during the demonstration.
This shooting was carried out when a person exercised his democratic right. Instead of apologizing for what took place, Chilao was brought under military control. This government says that it knows the fishing community best. They say that the president was the Minister of Fisheries and that there are another 8 to 10 ministers who know the fishermen. Therefore, this crime has been committed by those who know best. It was stated in public that a fuel subsidy will be granted to the fishing community. It is clear that this was done to erase this crime and put a stop to the negative publicity. Although it was said that a subsidy will be granted in an attempt to prevent public protests, I state with responsibility that the fishermen in Chilao and fishermen across the country have not been granted this subsidy as yet.
Getting back to more local news now, while little Krishantan's life fell victim to a tragic accident, another life was cut short today in a most tragic manner.
On the 2nd of this month, Anushika Navanjana Mendes, a grade 8 student of Methodist College, Rawatawata, attended an educational excursion along with her school friends. A few days after her excursion, Anushka fell ill. None of the medicine she obtained from a local doctor cured her illness. Following initial investigations, the doctors treating her concurred that a virus had entered her body. Based on the doctor's advice, she was admitted to the Colombo South Teaching Hospital last Saturday. Not long after, she was transferred to the intensive care unit when her symptoms of fever and vomiting aggravated. After battling for her life, little Anushika passed away this morning, leaving behind her parents and brother. According to the director of the Colombo South Teaching Hospital, the child's death could have been caused due to septic shock triggered by a virus entering the body. Investigations are being conducted to ascertain the cause of death.
The Employed Graduates Union lodged a complaint with the Human Rights Commission against the Program Officers Service Constitution today.
Representatives of the Employed Graduates Union handed over the petition to the Commission. They pointed out that the privileges of graduates who have been employed since 1993 and graduates who will join the state service in the future have been compromised by this Gazette notification.
This service constitution was gazetted on the 14th of February. Through the program Officers Service Constitution, the fundamental rights of all graduate employees in the state service have been violated. This service constitution is not democratic. There was no dialogue between the concerned parties on this matter. Therefore, the rights of graduates in the state service have been compromised. Individuals have been deprived of promotions through this service constitution. Other rights have also been compromised. Today, we lodged a complaint at the Human Rights Commission with the objective of taking legal action, requesting the annulment of this Gazette notification.
Now, meanwhile, convening a media briefing today, United National Party parliamentarian Dasari Jayasekara said that a decision has been made to take legal action against the government for using graduates for political purposes.
The government, while stating that 14,000 graduates will be enrolled as community council secretaries, also made them get on political stage. Furthermore, these graduates were sent from door to door during the last presidential and general elections. We are vehemently against this, and we made preparations last week to take legal action against the injustice and insult caused to our graduates. Action will be filed tomorrow or the day after, and we will seek redress from the Supreme Court. Join hands with us, devoid of any political differences, and assist us to ensure justice for our graduates.
මේ ගන්න වැඩ පිළිවෙලට අපිට උදව් කරන්න දේශපාලන පක්ෂ ભેදයක් අපිට අවශ්‍ය නැහැ.